Myth of man, the fall, the illusion, the search. We called it progress, but what if it was just forgetting? Man built towers higher than truth, named them success, and called it destiny. Yet every empire we raise crumbles beneath the weight of our own pride. The myth of man is not his weakness, it's his arrogance. Man wrote myths about gods, but perhaps the myth was man himself. We searched the stars for the divine, not knowing it once walked beside us, waiting for remembrance, not discovery. The greatest lie man told himself, I am enough without the one who made me. And so, we built temples of distraction, crowned logic as Lord, and silenced the soul that still remembered home. Our story began with wonder, and ended in noise. In chasing knowledge, we lost wisdom. In chasing power, we lost peace. While man shouted his myths, God whispered his truth. You are not dust pretending to shine. You are light, momentarily walking through dust. His message was never hidden, only unheard. The voice of God doesn't thunder, it breathes. Between the noise, between your thoughts, between heartbeats, it calls. God doesn't need grand altars, only a listening heart. He never asked for perfection, only presence. When the world feels silent, that's when God is speaking the loudest. Every loss, every delay, every ache, all of it, a language of love misunderstood. The message hasn't changed, only our attention. From the first breath to the last, his call remains the same. Remember who you are. You were not born into chaos, you were sent into purpose. This age doesn't need more noise. It needs witnesses, souls awake enough to hear, and brave enough to answer. Today's calling is not to be louder, but to be truer. The world will try to define you, but heaven already did, in whispers, not headlines. You are the bridge between myth and message. When you live with love, you turn story into scripture, and silence into song. God doesn't call the perfect. He perfects the called. Every scar, every failure, every prayer you thought unheard, it's all been training for today. The calling isn't somewhere out there, it's here, now, inside you. Answer not with words, but with life. The voice returns, hearts awaken now. Every soul knows this sacred sound. From dust to destiny, man finally hears the message. Lost in myth, found in message. Hear the divine rhythm within you. Creation waits, man learns to listen. The silence breaks with sacred purpose. Beyond stories, the truth stands calling. Awaken your spirit to divine direction. Divinity whispers softly through the chaos. Today, the message becomes your mission. Man seeks meaning, God offers calling. The ancient truth breathes again today. From ashes rise echoes of purpose. Your spirit remembers what time forgot. Old myths die, new light rises. God's message burns within the moment.